Oh, that's awkward. I thought that was turned off. It's supposed to be turned off. Hi, there's a game right there. Yeah, that's broken. Let me fix that. That's not supposed to be the case. Bummer. Hi, folks. How's it going? Welcome to Broken White Box Stream, apparently. Because I don't know. Because reasons I don't know and don't pretend to understand. I got nothing. Let's see if I can do this again. Can I fix you now so that it works? Do that one. Do that one. I like when things are working fine and then just randomly not. Hey, look at that. That works. Hooray. Let's stab. Stab the air. Mr. Dino. One of these days. One of these days. It'll play nicely or something. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. Probably not. Ooh, look at that. Free blackberry juice just lying around. What's the best kind of blackberry juice? Free blackberry juice. That's the best kind right there. I'm tempted to eat that. I'm not going to. Here, let's eat that. And we'll eat some miso. Legend, I don't know what that means. Like 2,000 zombies on the screen at once? Because no computer can handle that. The game actually can't even handle that. So, I mean, like 2,000 kill count? Today. We're going to hit 2,000 zombie kills today, as a matter of fact. Now that you mention it, we're going to knock out zombie number 2,000 today, easily. I mean, all it's going to take is one wandering horde, and boom, there's 2,000. It'll be after Wrath strolls in, though. That much I know. Definitely after. And since he's just strolled in, it can end up being after. So I remember I was trying to figure out some specifics here, and these, if I remember right, need to go back 1 square each. So I think with about 20 minutes or so of drilling and placing of walls and stuff, I'm going to guess 20 minutes. I honestly have no idea. We can be done with this. Just in time for the day 56 horde that will be showing up momentarily. Ish. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Come crashing down. We don't want or need you. Perfect. Da 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 da. Zap, 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 a zap. And then you need to go away. And I think that's pretty much good for right now. I'll have to come back and do some fine tuning later. But for right now, this should be sufficient. Oh, hi, sir. Can I help you? You seem lost today. Perfect. 1990, right there. You know what? That makes me want to do this instead. Let's see. Oh, hold on. My bad. I was on a different window. I was trying to do something, zombie. This is 1991 right here. I'm just going to stab you in the leg because I'm a jerk. I'm going to cut you. Going to cut you, zombie. You've been cut. Take that. Now, I was trying to do something. There we go. Perfect. That will be sufficient. Back to the problem at hand. How to get rid of Mo here. All right, Mo, you're fine actually where you are. Other guy, I think the other guy vanished. Good. Perfect. Excellent. Perfecto. What am I doing here? Wait a minute. Which sides am I going in on? This one needs to be expanded. This one needs to be expanded. These ones are fine. Okay, good. Cat! Welcome to the party. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. There was something I wanted to try. I think I have it set up. Is it going to work? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't think this is working right. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, I think it is. Ooh, it is. Look at that. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is working. It's just that they're so dim. I wish I could make them brighter. I guess they don't. That's okay. Mr. Dino, does it even look like a good movie? I mean, that's the thing. I actually have not seen anything about it, so I have no idea, Mr. Dino.
A generous bestowal.
Shady, rolling on in with the lighting check, which apparently gets overwritten by what I'm trying to use right now. How about that? Shady, welcome on in. Thank you for your super chat. I do appreciate it. I'm going to throw a question to you, Shady, because I'm running something different right now that is probably difficult to tell at the moment because it's so stupidly dark. But I'm running the Hue app that synchronizes with what's on the screen. So in the daylight, it should be a little more noticeable, I think. Oh, hi. Here, let's go check this room out. Perfect. And maybe we can see if it... Yeah, see? It's definitely brightening up in here, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Ooh, garage storage. Excellent. Not excellent. Are those going to go... The light's going to go pink at all? I don't know. It definitely feels like it gets a little brighter in here. I don't know. This apparently is not a good thing for evening. Shady, I'm just going to put it to you. Do you want me to leave on the current thing? Or would you like me to go into... Hi. I was done with you, sir. I don't know about you, but I was done with you. Yeah, see, like, there you go. There's a flashlight right on a wall like that. Let's see, what do we do over here? Trying to find some, like, yellows and greens and reds, and I might have to reset... No, it's set up right. Never mind. I was going to say, I might need to reset the settings or something, but it's up to you. I can leave things as they are. That's awkward. I have a random... That's really weird. Why do you say that, game? That's bizarre. It must be related to the app or something. There you go. Yeah, painted in bright colors. I can leave it on, or I can go into standard lighting check mode. You tell me. What do you want me to do? I will leave it up to you. That is absolutely your call. If you want to take a poll, you can take a poll. If you want to make the call on your own, it's up to you. You just stand there because that's awkward. Where are we at right now? 1993. I cannot. I've looked for that. I cannot find... I'm playing with... Yeah, the only option... I mean, I can put it on the intense mode, but that doesn't seem to control brightness. Like I said, it'll look a little better in... okay, hold on. Maybe I can. Let me do... I got to think of a command that I don't use for something. How about that? Let me see if that'll work. And then that. Hold on. I might have this. I'm not sure. Here, can we do that? This is supposed to be increasing brightness. I don't see it doing anything. It's increasing the brightness a little bit. I can see one light that went brighter. Okay. One light is going brighter. Everything else is dark. This is dumb. The other lights are, yeah, only one light picked up on that. Here, let me go try it inside the building, and we'll see if that helps. So I feel like it's not syncing with all the lights. I feel like it's only working with some. No, it's definitely working with all of them. I mean, can I go brighter still? No? That's as bright as it gets, I think. That's intense mode, and that's me doing manual brightness overrides. So, your call, Shady. Your call. John, how's it going? Welcome on in. Mr. Dino, yeah, it seems like it's, the movie sounds like it's something that's a little more based in reality rather than supernatural. And I think that's much scarier than supernatural. Oh my gosh, the real world is far scarier than the not real world. That's my opinion, at least. In case that's not clear. Here, let's get this all expanded out a little bit, and then I think we can, like I said, I think we'll be able to finish this up pretty quickly today. And maybe we can go track down Zombie 2000. That sounds like a bad movie. Zombie 2000. Coming this summer from the producer of Highway to No Return. It's Zombie 2000. It actually hurts my throat a little. Legend, this is a giant barbecue pit. For all of your barbecuing needs, go to KIC BBQ. Ba-boom. Mr. Dino, yeah, that sounds pretty terrifying, actually. Oni, welcome on in. How's it going? Wow, Mr. Dino, they are everywhere, apparently. It sounds like there's more than one killer, because how else would you be able to get around that quickly? That's my thought. Might not actually have anything to do with anything with the movie, though. This one needs to go out one more, right? Because this one is good as is. So here, let's do that. I forgot. This one needed to go back 2, not just 1. So this, aside from making space for the actual walls, this should be the last of the big drilling that needs to be done. Which is good, because I'm kind of getting tired of listening to the auger and all that. Legend, you sell propane and propane accessories? I can't do Hank's voice. I've never been able to do Hank's voice. I wish I could, though. I like me some Hank. Okay, so now I think we're in business. I'll have to do one final check here, and then I think we're good. It's just a matter of deciding how to place the ones on the floor, which impacts the ones that are placed on the walls. And then we can be in barbecue service. Which will be good. I'm looking forward to that. The zombie kills won't actually count, but that's okay. Does anyone have a request for what weapon to use for Zombie 2000? I mean, we got a lot of choices. I'm happy to try to accommodate if I can. I mean, if it comes right now, you're out of luck because it's going to be that or this. or this. You don't have time for choices, but a rocket for 2,000? Get drunk and fist fight? Hunter? That's amusing. Wrath, no, it is dine-in service only. There is no takeout here. This is a classy joint. Like upscale, snooty. No takeout. So if I put you there and you there to signify where everything would be, I believe... Nope, my bad. That one was correct. I think we're good on this. So we've got space for one here. We've got our flooring here. So these guys... You know what I think I'm going to have to do? I think I have bad news, peeps. I think I have bad news. Mutt, how's it going? Welcome on in. You have arrived during minute 19, on the way to minute 20. I think I just realized these walls are going to be taller than the ground. So that is going to be... that's going to mean ramps are going to be required to get the zombies inside. Because I didn't dig deep enough because I didn't plan on how insanely tall these things are. If I want them to work right. I'm not 100% sure about that, but this is basically how tall the interior ones are going to be. They're going to be 2 blocks high, and then since we're talking about 3 blocks high, man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think we'll probably have to place the ground ones first. And then we'll work around the perimeter to get the other ones placed. So let's pick all these guys up. Shady? Yeah, exactly. This is Gilligan's Island right here. I'm going to drink some berry juice. That sounds Gilligan's Island-ish. Legend? Yeah, there you go. Don't use your own. No. Kill some zombie dogs. All right, that's cool. Oh, man, this knife needs to be repaired. What's up with that? Need some more zombies to come bring food, apparently. Getting low. Health and armor supply. Actually, that one could theoretically have some food in it. I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. So here's what I'm thinking, folks. We drop these guys right now. These are all going to fit right in here. I'm just going to commit to it. No takebacks. No takebacks. There you go. So there are the first 4 barbecue pits. That's pretty exciting stuff if you ask me. We got barbecue pit heaven going on. Legend, the only problem with that is most libraries are going to have anything like that that would let you get that far locked down. So, minor details. Now, if you were using... Uh-oh. Oh, hi, guys. This is going to be a problem. I got to get out of here. I'm going to let them burn. Hi, guys. How you doing? Have a good time. Let's all burn up in here. Look at that. That looks like a good time down there. A bunch of bikers and stripper zombies all on fire. That right there is delightful. Oh, hi. I'm busy. Hey. I'm busy. I'm busy. I told your friend I'm busy. Or your twin. Whatever you are. I'm busy. I should be 95 right there. I'm a little busy. 97. 98. We're about to hit 2K. Oh, yeah. 2K is about to happen. 99. Get ready to celebrate, everyone. Let me see if I can make this work, too. Da-na-na-na-da. Fall in the pit because you're dumb. Here, I gotta heal up too, wherever that is. I hope they're not destroying those frames in there. Those are just... They didn't do anything to deserve that kind of treatment. Leave the frames alone, you jerk faces. Look at that, 1999. We're like right on it. I don't know if this barbecue pit is going to be as dangerous as I hoped. It's going to be amusing, though. But I don't know if it's going to be as dangerous as I hoped. It's hard to say right now since they're able to run around. All right, you win. Congratulations. You are number 2000. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to get, actually. You? No. You? I don't know. Come on, zoms. Come on, zoms. Oh, hi. You win. You were smart enough to make it through. Congratulations. That is zombie kill number 2000 right there. 2000. That's a space oddity. Because I prefer that over Space Odyssey. There you go. Just like that. We have eclipsed 2000 zombie kills. Zom. How you doing? Another Zom. How you doing? Oh, you're dead. It's cool. It's cool, man. I gotta say, the lighting is pretty boring for this area because it's just a bunch of brown. Shady, I think you might be right. Like, some crazy colors might be in order for the base. Lots of blues and greens and reds and all that sort of stuff. That'd be kind of fun, I think. How are these doing? Holy crap. They got wrecked in their faces. Except they don't really have faces. What do you need? I know you need the logs, I guess. All right, well, let's go grab that stuff. We might need to... Oh, yeah. I don't... All right. I didn't think I actually ran over it, but okay. Whatever. I'll take it. It's fine. Where are those fire logs? How do you make fire logs? I forget how those work. Fire logs. Wood, coal, and glue. We might need more of that. It's nice and bright in the base for the lighting. Wood, coal, and glue. So here, let's make some more fire logs. We might end up needing to make more glue. I'm not sure about that. So much for 20 minutes. I wasn't expecting a zombie stripper biker horde, though. So that kind of delayed things. Hunter of Gods, I might want to do something like that, just not over here with those specifically. Easy for me to say. My bad. How are we with those ones? All right, that one, I'm just going to go ahead and spend it. It's fine. So this is where the standing ones have to go. Let's run through here and... Oh my gosh, you zombies! Okay then, let's put that back down with a fresh one and it'll be fine. Where are we at with... Oh, we've got 4,000 some odd of this crap around. We're fine. I'm going to pick up all the damaged ones I see. Just going to do this level for now. As a matter of fact, here, let me just pick all these up just to make sure I don't do something dumb. There we go. All right, let's replace you guys too. Warum nicht? There we go. Okay. So, Now the fun part comes. We need to make more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more. Let's see, how are you set up? You're set up like that. I think you might end up needing... There it goes. So it's going to have to be like that. That'll be okay, I hope. I'm a little concerned about crawler and dog zombies not getting burnt up enough. We'll see. James, welcome to the party. Let's go make 4 more of these guys, because we got to get them started, and then we can place the rest. And we're almost done. Sort of. Kind of. Not exactly. I don't really want to do painting, but painting might be fun for the lights, so we'll see. We shall see. All right, how do you make fire traps? I know they were on the workbench. Forged steel, cooking grill, and gas cans. Do we have any spare? There's a grill. I think I have some forged steel. And then gas cans, we have some of that stuff. So let's spit out a couple of grills. I didn't make the grills a favorite. I should have. Here, we'll do 7 of these. That'll be fine. Let's see. We got 1 in hand, so I can at least get started on that. Fire trap. We'll go ahead and get you started, and by the time we come back, we should have a couple more of these guys. Oh, that's all we need is 3 right there. So, fire trap. Take the extra fluorescent lights in case we need them. You can paint an entire wall with 1 click. Okay, I can live with that, Shady. Nunya, how's it going? Welcome on in. Let's update that. Now that that has been updated, we're all good. Turn you off because you're not actually doing anything useful. And there we go. So that should be 8 of those guys. I think I'm going to make a few more. Intentionally made some extra parts so we can do that. That's cool. And we'll go get this thing set up now. We can come back and do some painting and have fun with the light, Shady. See how that works. I am a little curious, I will not lie. I am curious. I haven't played with it much. I'm a little disappointed that the brightness is muted, I guess I'll say. But, you know, it's cool. Maybe some strong colors would help make it all pop. I don't know. I think that wall is good now. Let's go ahead and get this one. You are good. Get rid of that one just to be safe. I think we're good over here. Look at that. All right. So this is where it's going to get tricky, I think. These guys have to be lined up just so. And I've got to be sure that I leave enough room to get out. I don't know. Can I walk behind them? Doesn't look like it. Unless that's not aiming high enough. I like how the lights are going red because of the red. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me line these guys up just like so. I'm going to have to do this pretty slowly and painfully. And I'm going to have to hope that I can still place these walls down here. See, I wouldn't think it would fight me on that, but I'm not 100% sure about these guys, so that's kind of what I was thinking right there. I believe I'm taking damage from them. A little concerned these might not set correctly. There, you need to go down there too. I'm hugging the wall right now to try and avoid any damage. Okay, let's see how that looks. That doesn't look too dumb. I mean, it'll be better once everything dries. I really am curious if this is going to be able to hang with a horde. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Shady, you're not seeing the colors, just the brightness? Okay. It's funny because I was looking specifically at the... I was specifically looking at OBS. The red here, I was definitely noticing, but maybe I need to get a little closer to it for it to be obvious. Like I can just... Let's see, where we go. Part of it is I see the light too, but I can see it on the desk right there. So I see the red. It's really faint. It's more of like a rose, but I can see it. And if I take it off like that, then it's much closer to a blue tone. Which it's not really blue. It's more of a gray, but it has more of that gray to it. Nunya, you got a new PC, but wait a minute. What happened? You got hacked? What happened? What's up with that? What happened? That sounds awful. I think that's correct. Oh, hello. There's a giant hole in the ground back there. Allow me to fill that. I mean, there's really no need to do this, but whatever. We've got parts to spare. Right? I think what I need to do is put these frames up. That'll help me line it up when I'm trying to figure out where this thing goes. So I have to be super careful about placing these. You don't really get a chance to do it again. They are what they are, and that's all that they are. Okay, and we'll leave one on the end right here. This is just to get around right now. I don't know how I'm going to ever repair anything in here, by the way. That is a slight problem with this design, because I didn't build an underground access hatch. Joe? No. Ah, Nanya, that hurts. Man. I am sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, you're right, though. Microsoft will never ask you to call. And they will never actually make the call themselves. But man, bummer. Didn't mean to go to steel right there. Whatever. It's fine. We'll be okay. So long as everything is good now, I mean, I guess, you know, a little bit of solace in that thought. Lesson learned, all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy world, man. Talking earlier about how the real world is far scarier than the supernatural world. That's my opinion. And that's the kind of stuff, I mean, that's a different kind of scary, but I mean, that's, you know, personal information and all that jazz. That's scary stuff. You don't want people having that, getting access to things. There we go. This, nope, you're still not the right side. My bad. Aha. And then now I need a way up. Okay. That one does need to be placed. And then we'll go over to this side and place the final barbecue on the wall right there. Thank you very much. Look at that. I only got really badly burned once. That's, wow. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll live with that. I'll take my lumps and live with that. Nunya, I'm glad you didn't lose anything. That is good. Although I would tell you I would never take anything to the Geek Squad, but that's I am an opinionated jerk. What can I say? But I don't trust them or think they're competent, generally speaking. And I know there are good ones who are competent and trustworthy. I am untrusting. I would just blow everything out, start over. But I don't know. That's me. Not everyone rolls my way, and I know it. It's probably a good thing, too. It's one of the fun things. Everyone is their own person. They do things their way. It's cool. It's part of what makes it a fun world. I hope you enjoy the new one when it rolls in, though. That'll be pretty awesome. Legend, yeah, there would be a lot of stuff you couldn't show on stream. I mean, technically. Hunter, that sounds awesome. Seriously, that sounds really cool. I can never be bothered. Let me rephrase that. I never have enough focus to really plan something really cool and, like, that makes all sorts of, you know, logical sense and comes together and you're like, yeah, I see exactly what you're going for. I just tend to do random stuff and adapt as I go. I'll start with a basic idea. Build a giant tower. And then I'll decide somewhere along the way it needs 7 levels. And each level should have a different theme for no apparent reason. That's kind of the way I roll. How much steel do we have? 103. Do we have more at base? I'd like to turn these pillars in the corners into steel pillars. Because it's going to be important that the zombies don't get out of there. They can't be allowed to break through those pillars. Granted, I think they're going to destroy the barbecue pits before they break the pillars. But just the same, I would like to see, if possible, can we just reinforce these guys a little bit? It's going to be a bunch of steel, though. I don't think we have enough. I'm just doing some quick and dirty math. 40 for a level, 80, 120. I'm going to have to be choosy about it. Because choosy moms choose Jif. I'm not going to be able to upgrade it yet either, because all that stuff has to set. And that's just not going to happen right now. Might have to run around and eat some burnination just to make this work. I don't know, we'll see. My bad. A little worried about running out of frames at this point, too. There we go. Got 2 corners in, 2 to go. None yet. So if I can ask then, what sort of system are you going to be rolling with? Not necessarily brand and all that, but just like what are we talking about here? Like processor, and I guess I'm more interested in processor and RAM and that sort of stuff. I like the specs. Mr. Dino, since I kind of cut my voice out and I was like, Mr. Dino, don't ask why. It just did. That is way crazy. That is super fishy. I mean, that is just insidious. It's like, I wish there were a way to find those people and just automatically ban them from everything. No internet, no driving, no utilities, whatever. Sorry, you've lost all privileges. If that's how you were going to roll, you have lost the right to be human, basically. Not okay. Like, that's just so predatory. I'm not saying kill people and all of that, just to be clear. I mean, really, yeah, you should be locked up in prison for that, but it's just so predatory, and I don't know, I mean, it's just not cool. Like, that's not how you treat people. It shouldn't be how you treat people. You shouldn't be able to do that stuff, but, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all that jazz. Life doesn't work that way, and I know that. Here, I guess I gotta take those ones off. My bad. It just, that sort of thing is really upsetting to me. Especially the ones who are preying on those who just don't really have any way of knowing that they're being preyed on. Like, that's just... that is not human behavior. That is not being a good human. I don't really stand for that. It's just not how we should treat each other. And yeah, I will soapbox that one. All day long. Just going to try and fill in some gaps here. Should probably build all the way around, but I don't really know if I want to do that, and we're running out of frames. So, trying to pick and choose some battles right now. John, if I remember right, I read earlier you were going after the radar station in Empyrean. Did I read that right? Someone said that. I missed it. I got distracted, and for some reason that just sparked into my brain right now. Who was going after the radar station? Because yes, it is well defended. Almost obnoxiously so. But it's making for a fun challenge, I gotta admit. Aha. Get out of there, body. You're making it hard to reinforce this place. Okay, so at this point, what we have is a fully functioning barbecue pit. This is not set, not ready yet. Concrete still has to set. Oh, you got destroyed. Yeah, bummer, dude. What did you roll in with, out of curiosity? Were you rolling in with, I don't know, hover vessel, that sort of stuff? Huh. Mr. Dino, that is some, that is good fortune on your part right there, right? Good thing, though, man. That is pretty crazy, though. That is an interesting story to be able to say that. I think you're right. Not many people would be able to say that's the case. But you got lucky on that one. Nunya, it happens, man. I mean, it's funny, you know. I don't know how many of you folks listen to, you know, podcasts and stuff like that. One of the ones that I listen to regularly, Daily Tech News Show, they have a regular guest on there, Scott Johnson. He's an artist and he does some streaming and other stuff too. Pretty interesting guy. He's a guy who is, I won't necessarily say he's like the highest end on kind of the tech scale, but, you know, he keeps up with stuff. He kind of knows what's going on. He's definitely not, you know, completely unknowing about stuff or anything like that at all. Not at all. Even he got nailed by a phishing attempt. I mean, it happens. And this is a guy who knows, you know, what people do, their tactics, all that stuff. This is someone who knows and is regularly talking with people who are really smart about all this stuff and know what's going on. And like I said, he's no dummy, not at all. I don't mean to imply that. Even he fell for something. I mean, it happens. Sometimes they're just so good. I mean, you know, go back to Kevin Mitnick. The way the guy hacked into so many things was by manipulating people. I mean, that's what this stuff is. It's manipulation. It's all it is. And I don't remember what I came back for. Frames. Frames. That's what I wanted. I wanted frames. So, I mean, it happens, you know? It happens. That's the world we live in now. You do your best not to fall for the stuff. You do your best to stay vigilant, to ask questions, to make sure that you don't look at something and just blindly accept it. They catch you when you're tired. They catch you when you're stressed out, when you're having a bad day, when you're distracted. All that stuff, man. It happens. What do? It just happens. You try not to let it happen, but it does. As far as I know, I've never fallen for one, but you know what? Come back and ask me in, you know, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, whatever. I might be going, yeah, I fell for one too. You don't know. You don't know. John, you got the rocket shot out, the cockpit blown out by a homing missile. Holy cow, dude. You had much worse luck than I did. I mean, I definitely took some damage, and things got iffy, and I've... as the week continues on, you'll see a lot of the stuff that I've had to do. But, man. Yeah. It's a rough fight. No joke. Magical Unicorns, welcome on into the stream. How are you doing? I'm just going to grab what we have here with this rebar and get those ones started just because it takes a little while. Not long. Not long, thankfully. Legend, I don't know that 99% are Indian. That might be your experience, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Unicorns, that is indeed your name. If you'd prefer I not use it or call you something else, all you got to do is say the words and give me some unicorn poop. think 102 will be sufficient. If not, it's going to have to be. Because I don't feel like running out to buy anymore, and I don't really want to sit there all day making a ton of them, but probably should, just to be on the safe side. Whatever. We might have to delay... Shady, 98%. You know. I would say that is something that is universal, but... I don't know. Maybe that's just me. We're probably going to need more of these anyway when it comes time to building some other stuff, but for now this is a good start. It'll be enough to go up one more level, get us even with the ground, which that's kind of the main thing I wanted to do. That's my main concern right now, and then we'll be ready to go, and we'll be able to give this a whirl on day 56, so probably be ending the next stream with the zombie horde trying to barbecue itself. That'll be a good time. I think this thing is going to get destroyed. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I think this thing gets hammered. But it's going to be a good, fun time when it does happen. That's my prediction. Maybe we'll have a poll going on for the next one. See what everyone thinks will happen. Next one will be on Twitch, by the way. Just throwing that out there. That'll be Thursday. Thursday is Twitch day. Unicorn, do you like my ARC vids? I appreciate that. Thank you. Legend, the stream feels slow. Well, it's about to pick up. I have no idea what that actually means. It just sounded like something to say. Probably feels slow because spent yesterday and today doing nothing but building. That is a little cumbersome. That's often why when I'm doing the videos, I space things out. Although with Empyrean, that's not always as easy. Empyrean is a crafting, etc. heavy game. Heavier than this one. Can I not? Thank you. Perfect. Oh, look at that. We got our first visitor. You're a little early, sir. You're a little early. We're not open for business. I mean, we're open for business, but we're not open for business. I don't want to deal with you. I don't think I can repair anything from here. So, we'll see how that works. John, that might be what I end up doing. I don't know if I'll need to do it for that same purpose, but I will probably end up dismantling the Titan at some point. I mean, that is in the plans, just because there are so many good resources to take there. It just, I mean, you almost have to if you want to get off the planet. I mean, technically, I don't think you have to, but you almost have to. It makes your life so much easier if you do. Look at that. We got a barbecue pit, everyone. This is pretty awesome. We got to do some, let's see, what are we doing here? We need, like, one of those. So we need some nails, and then we're going to need some other stuff, too. All right. We got a little bit of fine-tuning to do over here. But we're basically done with this. We'll come back and finish this on day 56. We're going to leave the rest of the final touches of the barbecue pit for later. Okay? That's just going to be a... we will get back to that later. I'm just going to repair everything because I'm in a mood to repair while I have stuff out. I don't know if I'm going to play Extinction, Nunya. Right now, I would say no. Okay? But I also would have said when Aberration came out, if you would have asked me on that one, if I would be playing, I would say no. So, there you go. Alyssa, welcome back and congratulations. I trust everything went well. I tell you, I've had a crazy last couple of weeks, but I hope everything went well. That's awesome. Here, let's make a little bit of food so we can go out on the road. And then I think we'll go hit the road. We've got about an hour left tonight. So I'd like to go do something aside from just this. Oh, look at that. We got baked potatoes ready to go. Never mind. We don't need to do any cooking. Let's just grab whatever materials we need and work on getting out of here. Put this stuff back. Let me put the engine back. You go in there. This stuff, this stuff, this stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much crap to put away. This box is overflowing with stuff. Crud. Plastics and glue. There's no room for plastics and glue. Are you kidding me? There's too much sand in here. This is stupid. Let's take these out. There's too much sand, okay? Too much sand. And too many stones. But that's fine. I feel like I missed a pile of sand. I guess not. Unicorns, I don't know when I'll do the next Ark vid. As I was just saying with Aberration, I would not have expected to be doing another Ark expansion, so I have no plans at this time for another Ark vid. I'm just going to be straight up and say there are no plans at this time. Could change. Might not. I don't know. But no plans right now. I mean, just being totally straight with you. Alyssa, I echo what Mr. Dino just said. I don't know. I mean, never say never, right? Like I said, I didn't think I was going to play Aberration, and then I played some Aberration, so I don't know. Never say never, but it just feels unlikely at this time. That would be how I would term that. Unlikely. Here, let's put a couple guns away. Those ones, ammo, I didn't mean to put you in there. I'm still liking rolling with the Deagle here. That is an enjoyable gun. We're going to need to make some more ammunition. I think I started to do that, actually. Where are we at on that? This should have a bunch of casings, if I remember right. Look at that. Can I make... Can I make a bunch of those? Do we have what we need for that right now? Because I meant to make a bunch of them. Craft them up! Alright, we got 2 minutes that we need to play with here, and then we got to be ready to go. Because when that's done, I want to go. Let me finish putting this junk away. Scrap you, you don't matter. All that brass needs to go in here. Should have done that, whatever. My bad. There you go. It's fine, we'll get there. Nunya, Ark already takes 130 gigs. Well, get ready for it to take another 20 or 30 or something when that comes out. Maybe not, but that just seems likely to me. That's all I would say to that. It is a rather demanding game in terms of resources. And you can interpret that a variety of ways. Hard drive, RAM, processor, etc. Probably don't need to turn this on, but I just heard someone hitting spikes, so just to be on the safe side, I'm going to turn that back on. Yeah, there's definitely a wandering horde passing through. I'm just going to scrap all those guys. We don't need them. They're fine. I do want to buy some more frames once we go out. That'd be a good, worthwhile thing to do. We've got food. Let's drop off the corn, the juice, the beer. We'll find all of that stuff on the road, I think. It'll be fine. Lead. Let's put I don't remember where I've been storing lead. James, because you're too tired to think. James, thank you very much for your super chat. I do appreciate that. You missed it earlier. James, I'm running something different right now, so it's not orange. I've been running something that is supposed to take what is on the screen and play with it in that, like, set up the lights so that it kind of reflects those colors. So, James, thank you very much for your super chat. I do appreciate that. I hope you're not too tired to hang. I mean, you know. I'm with you on being tired, though. I am definitely with you on being tired. Alyssa, we can do a quick base tour in just a moment. I guess technically the ammunition is done, so there's not really much to wait for. This is the basement. So we got forges, mixer, cooking pot, mortar and pestle, even though it just looks like a big cooking pot, cooking fire, whatever, campfire. Chemical workstation, couple of vending machines, and a variety of workbenches. These are for different things, because this mod has a bunch of different things. Ground floor is entirely storage. Guns, building stuff, health, miscellaneous. Second floor is vending machines and switches for all of the blades that are out there for defense. That one goes out to a different one. Those 4 switches I just turned off for all the local blades. Third floor is just the residential area of the tower. A couple bookcases, a bed, that sort of stuff. Nice little floor lighting everywhere. Bulletproof glass on all sides. And let's see, can I run out this way? We now have basically a catwalk across the entire thing. Stairs to the ground, couple of access ports that I don't know what to do with them yet. Kind of have some towers set up here with vault hatches that you can use for dropping Molotovs or for shooting through, bars for shooting through. Yeah, it's pretty open, but it's kind of meant to be. And that's pretty much it, really. And there's not a whole lot else. There's an exit, an underground exit right here. If I go down this one, this is the underground exit. Big ramp up to a drawbridge. And then this is where that other blade was. It just, 2 of them, one on the ground in there you can kind of see, and then one right here just spinning at the door in case I need to get in and repair stuff. That's it. That is it. It's not much of a base. And then there's a barbecue pit, but the barbecue pit is elsewhere. Barbecue pit is also untested, so barbecue pit will be a day 56 experiment to see if it works. I think we're good to go. Let's drop off the last of the crap we do not need. You go in there. I'm going to just say I'm going to put lead in here for the moment. We'll get the lead out in there. And I think we're good to go. Drop off the last of the ammo we don't need, and we're ready. So we'll put those down there where they belong. We've got repair kits. We've got gasoline. We're good. Let's go spend the last half of the stream doing other stuff. I don't remember. Did it? I haven't made a fire pit like this before. So this barbecue pit is a new variant. It is quite extreme compared to anything I've done before with fire pits. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I am so looking forward to Alpha 17 and being able to open up the map. I want to be able to open up the map. That would be nice. We're getting there. I know I missed some stuff. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll back a little bit. I know I missed some stuff. I'm trying to get caught up. It's funny sometimes. Chat can sometimes just scream by. Shady, yes, I wish Empyrean had inventory sorting too. No kidding. Cat, you okay? All right. I think we're good to go. I was trying to find out where are we going to go. We've kind of hit every direction, really. Last time we hit east, and that's where we ended up was over here, if I remember right. Could go southeast. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a ton of time to do this. That's the only bad part about all this. That might be the fastest or the best choice is right there. Because that's not so far out that it's like outside the realm of possibilities. I think this will be okay. We'll just use this. This shall be sufficient. Northwest it is. Nunya, yeah, she's pretty chill right now. She's like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. You better be, cat. She was kicking my butt the other day, so you better be good and happy, kitty. You should be, anyway. Can kind of see a little bit of the reds and that sort of stuff coming out over here, but not as much. I'm hoping if we can... Let's see, we're not going to pass through... Not really going to pass through a forest area, but maybe I can cut through here and we can get some different colors going on with the lights. Just to see. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't disagree with that. I would try to see if this works, but it might not. Yeah, that kind of works. I mean, you can kind of get a slightly better idea of what things are looking like in terms of colors on the lights, but it's pretty subtle. It's pretty subtle. I don't know if I'll continue using this software, but I definitely wanted to play with it at least once, so I don't know. You'll have to tell me what you think about the color shifting according to the screen. I don't know. In other games, it might be a little better, but in this one, or at least for this particular seed, since we're doing a lot of desert stuff, it doesn't look very festive or anything. I don't know, maybe around the base, like I said, like Shady was saying, maybe can do some painting of colors and stuff, and that'll look a little different. I don't know. Mr. Dino, just trying to show the colors going on, that's all. Because theoretically, this should be shifting everything, although now that it's getting dark, like theoretically we should get some more greens and stuff going on in here, but I don't really see that happening that much. I know this software's kind of funky. I mean, I can see the greens, but it's just I don't know. It's subtle more than anything. So, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, maybe I'll go back to turning that off. I'm not really sure right now. I mean, in some ways, the keyboard is more exciting than the colors changing in the room. It's one of those things that if you're in the room, it's a little more obvious what's happening. This is gonna hurt. But on screen, it's not that obvious, which is kind of a shame. Nunya, she is 6 years old, I think. I always have to stop and think about that. 6 years, and let's see, what are we in? We're in July. Which way to go? Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? West or north? I'm going to say west. Because go west, young man! So she's 6 years and about to be 6 years, 4 months old. Close to the end of the month, she'll hit the 4-month marker. I think that's right. Because she was born somewhere at the end of March in 2012. I can't track down the exact day, but I could probably get within a couple of days. I want to say it's around like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, something like that. James, your TV is possessed. Why would your TV just randomly turn on its own? That's kind of creepy. I didn't turn on your Shield TV, did I? Because if I did, my bad. We're going to go hit the city. Mr. Dino, yeah, she's really no longer a kitten. That much is true. It's funny, she's mellowed out quite a bit as she's gotten older. Part of that, too, might be because she gets better food. She really likes canned food. But she has definitely mellowed out as she has gotten older. Nunya, she's not anything specific. She's just, I don't know, domestic short hair. She's not like something exotic or anything. It's funny, I remember when I got her, as she grew a little older and you could really begin to see her markings, I remember thinking like, wow, I've never really seen a cat quite like this. And as I've continued on in life, I have seen so many cats that look like her that I'm like, wow, that's just bizarre. To go from thinking like, I've never really seen anything like her to all of a sudden, I've seen so many cats that look like her. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Strange world. Magical unicorns, have a good evening. It was nice of you to drop by for a bit. Let's go check out the barber shop, because I know there's some good stuff in here. We got that room in the back that's going to have a bunch of loot. Ah, you're metal now. Sure, whatever. Just open up. I don't care. Do that. Whatever. Do your thing. Can I get some nice blue going on? Oh, Shady, there you go. Shady, that one's for you. James, if I can find some orange, I'm going to hook you up with some orange on stuff. Like right there. There's your blue. There is your blue. It's not quite the same blue, but this is a nice blue. It's a little less blue. It's a little less intense of a blue, but this is a good blue. See, this is kind of what I was hoping it would be like. Like this really, like you can really see the colors shift around and all this stuff, but it doesn't quite do that. Like that's like really, wow. I got really bright. Holy crap. That's really bright. This would probably look cool in the daylight. Probably look better. James, I'm going to try and find some orange for you. Never mind, your TV is turning itself off and on. Let's just go through the wall. That's faster than going through the door. What can I say? I'm just impatient that way. Not you. And then I know this opens into like the back of this room. Something like that. I don't know, it all connects somewhere. Where are you guys? I hear you. I hear you, Zoms. I don't think they're in here. Wrath, maybe. Yeah, underground and the desert for some orange. Is there any purple, Mr. Dino? This game does not have much for purple going on. Not that I can remember. I mean, can I get... There we go. There's some green and stuff going on. Here, let me put the game back to proper since there are zombies about and dumb stuff will be happening momentarily. We're not just staring at awe at the color here. That's not the point. It's supposed to just be a fun extra thing. It's not the focus. It's not the intent. Kill some animals. Well, that one might have been good a moment ago. These aren't really the good ones, but recipes are good, so I'm not going to complain about them. Alyssa, yeah, I'm going to have to do that in the base. We'll do that, probably do that Thursday. Shady was suggesting to do that. I like the idea of, like, putting some... okay, Shady, the point of the stream is the cat and the lighting. I sit corrected. In that case, here you go. The game is going on in the background, and you can only marginally see it if you squint your eyes and look around the glowing keyboard and the cat that is completely blissed out. It's going to be dark in this room, but, you know... I can't do much about that. But there you go. James, you're not getting sound out of it? What's up with that? Why would James not be getting any sound? James, I don't know why you're not getting sound. That's crazy. That's not the way stuff's supposed to work. There we go. Look at that. We're all done in here. We have completely picked this building clean, I think. Works for me anyway. Oh, hi. There you are. Knock it off. Not enough red right there. Ooh, rocket launcher parts. Sure, we'll scrap that. It's fine. There's some more blue again. Man, that is some bright, 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 bright blue. A little bit of orange there. It's not enough to really be picked up. Kind of. Yeah, it's just bright. Magical Unicorns has returned. I mean, every stream should have a unicorn, right? It just goes without saying. Here, let's empty all these guns because these are all trade bait. Trade bait. Trade. I didn't mean to drop that one. Come on. It's funny how sometimes stuff moves around. Buttons are in different places, all that jazz. Yeah, every single gun here is trade bait of all the stuff we just picked up. It's a lot of money, too, just waiting to be sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't empty the pistol, I don't think. I don't know that it really matters. There, we'll drop the pistol off, too. Armor, armor, armor. Rocket launcher parts. And run out of fuel. Cool. Let's make some more fuel. Sure, that'll be fine. White Fox. You're good with this craziness? James, how does your tablet have better video quality than the computer? Shady, if I could get them to coexist on the stream at the same time, I would. They just don't. That is not how they roll. I wonder, I haven't tried... Can I try the yellow here? Yeah, the yellow's not... That's getting closer. It's not quite orange, though. I'm trying to get it orange for James. It's not quite flying. Not quite. Magical unicorns, if something creeps up on me, it's going to have bigger problems than me because I'm just going to do that. I don't know. I got nothing. I might get a little bit of a jump scare, but they're going to get a bullet to the face. So, you know. It's kind of how I roll. Either that or they're going to get a knife to the face. It just depends on what weapon I have in hand. Chainsaw to the face, that's a good possibility. Chainsaw to the face is a real, true possibility. Vic Garrison's Pawn and Loan. I don't know. What are we feeling like here? Shady, I've wanted to do like a second camera. I just don't... Shady, I need to go buy a... I either need another capture card or I need... Ooh, ferals are fun. Let's do that. I need a capture card or I need a camera capture thing. Elgato makes one that's just like for a camera capture. It doesn't really have any of the hardware encoding or anything like that going on. But at that point, yeah, the door was unlocked, I know. Oh, hi. Oh, wait a minute, you guys... Oh, you might be a boss. Look at you. Maybe not. I'm just going to put you down, because that's how we roll around here. Hi. Oh, hi. Back up. Step off, zombie. Step off. Yeah, unicorns, that's pretty much how I roll right there. So, I don't know. I don't think he really was a boss. It just looked different to me. But I don't think it was a boss. But yeah, that's how I roll unicorns, so, you know. It's just what happens. James, are you getting audio on the tablet? Shady, I've jumped before, but my jump scares are few and far between. Alyssa, I'm not sure. Sir, have a seat. Alyssa, I'm tempted. Well, James, I'm glad you're getting audio on the tablet. That's something, at least. Ooh, I might be able to hook you up with some orange in here. Wait a minute, what are we doing? You. Yeah, see? No. Zombies, just no. Let me see if I can hook you up with some orange in here. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I love when I place the frame around myself. That's my favorite. Let's see. Can we get some orange going on? Not quite. It's just not orange enough. I need a lot more orange. Like that, maybe? Oh, hi, sir. You actually hit fairly hard. Stop that. I hit harder. That's the good thing, though. See? You're done. Ma'am, you're also done. I'm sorry, but the pawn shop is closed for business. You're going to have to come back another day. And I'm also going to use a bandage to stop the bleeding and all that sort of stuff. Shady? I don't know. That one would definitely be scarier, though. I mean, VR being all up in your face and all that. Yeah, that would definitely be much scarier. James, I'm sorry, I cannot seem to hook you up with some nice killer orange. I've tried. Maybe I can do some orange for you on Thursday. That's kind of the best I can offer right now. Shady, I still have not touched it since whenever I last said I played. I've had no time to play it at all. Why did I buy it? I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe I'd have time to play it, and I just didn't. It's funny, now that I'm playing Empyrean again, any shred of free time I had is gone. That game takes all my free time to record. It just takes that much time. Nunya, I'm glad I make your day. Really. That is an awesome, humbling thing to hear. You have no idea. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you appreciate that I appreciate... Wait a minute, I'm going to get lost in that. But no, seriously, thank you. Very kind of you to say. White Fox, yeah. It's good, right? I mean, I don't think it was bad before, but the newest version, it's just really good, but the reason I say that I don't have free time now is because of how long it takes to do everything in the game. I'm not saying like, I don't mean to say like I'm playing like all the time. It's like, wow, I'm just playing all the time, so I don't have any free time because all my free time is spent playing that. No, that's not it at all. It's actually that it takes twice as long to record everything. That's why I have no time. I forget if there's anything useful in those. Oh, hello. Sure, just go ahead and take it for now. But I do want to get back to some more Skyrim VR at some point. That's eventually. James, I was looking for something orange because I wanted to honor your super chat by doing something with the lights. I don't know at what point, if you didn't have sound the whole time or if you lost it, but I had said earlier, hello, that I was doing something different with the lights tonight. So normally the super chat controls the lights, but instead what I'm doing is I'm running a program that basically takes the video game window and uses that to control the lights. So the lights try to draw the colors on the screen, basically. Like they try to change the colors to match. So I was trying to find some orange to honor your super chat, because I was able to find some orange to honor Shady's. Strike that. I was able to find some blue. Colors. Unicorns, definitely not my career. There is no way that this would pay the bills. Not at all. This I just do for kicks, and if I make a little bit of money, I just end up putting it back into buying stupid things for the stream and the videos. Fun things, don't get me wrong. Ooh, that's kind of orangey. Kind of. But, yeah, it's not orange enough. It's not quite. Yeah, you don't even want to know how much money I've spent on all sorts of random stuff. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Oops. I mean, I put together a stupidly overpowerful computer for all this crap, and now it's about time to do it again. Ugh. Because it's no longer able to hang in the way that I want it to be able to hang. Alyssa, yeah, it's Fallout 76 is definitely an online-only game, so I can see where that's going to be challenging right now. So, yeah, that kind of hurts. And James, yeah, I mainly I was just trying to... Okay. I love when that happens. Just honor what has been done in the past with the lighting, but thank you. I do appreciate it. And yeah, since I think I think maybe your audio wasn't working at the time, thank you again. I appreciate your super chat. I appreciate your support. I am humbled. I'm humbled by all this stuff. You guys have no idea. I mean, it's crazy, right? I mean, if you want to think about something that blows your mind here, okay, let me just take a moment here. If you want to think about something that will blow your mind, think about a dude just sitting here with his cat, one of his cats, because, you know, it's only one, playing video games and people coming in and watching it. I mean, never mind super chats and sponsors and all that stuff, which is awesome and, like, so amazing. You have no idea. But just the idea that people just want to watch and hang out with you while you play, that alone is just, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You have no idea. And then you step that up with sponsors and super chats and donations and people wanting to buy shirts and all that sort of stuff. It blows my mind. Like, I'm just some dude playing games with a cat on his lap. Like, literally, that's it. A dude with a cat playing games. It's crazy. It's super humbling. It's a lot of fun, too, you know? And that's what it's all about for me. It's all about having fun. Well, Shady, I guess that's just a bonus, then. I guess that's a bonus. What did I leave in there? Oh, that's what I left in there. I don't know. I'm again, humbled that you would even say that. I think some of my voices are just terrible. But hey, you know what? So long as someone enjoys them, that's the point of all of it. I have terrible voices and terrible accents, but you know what? I have no shame, so it doesn't stop me. That's the secret to it all. No shame. And sadly, I do have shame, but whatever. You know what I mean. Right. Good. Where are we at with all this loot and crap? This is crazy. More guns! More guns! It is Firearms Central up in here right now. Cat, how do you feel about all the gun action we got going on? At some point, putting together a proper Remington will be... I got that one, right? Will be a priority. Because that is a... It took me a long time to learn to love the hunting rifle. And the Remington in this mod is just an even more proper hunting rifle. It's a good gun. I like it. We'll drop you. You don't matter. We don't want you. You can go away now. Thank you very much. Come again another day. James, if I can find you dark blue, you'll be happy. Let me see what I can do. I mean, I found a pretty decent blue earlier. I can show you the blue I found earlier for Shady. It's the bluest blue I've been able to blue right now. I don't know, that might not have come out the right way. Whatever, I'm going to run with it. Or drive with it. It's going to be a little wonky right now, too, because it's raining. So the lights are all the light is subdued and everything, so it's just kind of meh. I got to figure out where that was, too. I'm already lost in this town. James, you're half asleep. Alyssa, yeah, the voice modulator is the real secret to the stream. Not the cat, but the voice changer. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Hello there. I'm KIC. James, this is the blue I was able to track down earlier. It's maybe a little subdued right now because of the rain. But this is about the best blue I can find out here. Mr. Dino, what is the Fallout 76 meme you found? Wrath, the orange in the poopy pants. Actually, the poopy pants would probably have some purple for Mr. Dino. Now that I think about that, never mind the orange. There we go. It stopped raining. Es regnet nicht. Let's continue on. I think we're done with this area. We've hit everything. I don't think there was a daycare over here either. You know what? Hold on. Let me just do that right quick. There we go. Let's continue on. We have meat. Wir haben Fleisch. Let's say weißes Fleisch, but that's not correct. Es ist nicht weiß. But that's your Rammstein reference for the day. You're welcome. Weißes Fleisch. Nunya, yeah, if I could ever get up to that sort of number, I would strongly consider going harder at stuff and trying to turn it into something else. But I've been doing this for like, what, 4 years, 5 years now? I don't have any illusions that I'll ever make it to the 500,000 or million point. It'd be awesome, don't get me wrong, but the last couple of years I've not been able to dedicate as much time to some of the aspects as I would like, which means my growth has slowed. But I'm less stressed about things and probably having more fun on the whole than I had been. So to me, I think that's a pretty fair trade. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd be all over that if I could. But you know what the reality is? When you get up to those sorts of numbers, like if you're doing streaming, do you know how many people show up in the stream? Like it's a stupid number of people. It's awesome. But that's kind of the, it's a double-edged sword. You lose a lot of the, I don't know, the personal touches and things because it's so many people. You can't keep up with 1,000 people talking to you. I mean, if you want to talk really crazy, like talk about like Ninja, okay? How many people watch Ninja on Twitch these days? At that point, like, I haven't watched him in forever, so I won't say I know what he does these days. At that point, is it really just him kind of talking and doing his own thing? Because how do you respond to... Oh, we came back. Dang it, I went the wrong way. My bad. Let's go back out that way. I didn't mean to come back here. We've already hit all this crap. But, I mean, how do you have a conversation like that? You can't. You just can't. And I mean, so long as everyone's okay with that, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, that's one of those things that you kind of lose at those numbers. That's all. Double-edged sword, but then again, with those kind of numbers, that's enough money to live on and make a pretty good, make a pretty good income. Let's not lie about that. Mr. Dino, what makes up the characters on that? Captions it Swag Daddy 69. Ah, there you go. Oh, man. That's pretty good. I might have to dig that one up. I haven't looked much for news lately on that game. There was a time not so long ago, like last week or 2 weeks ago, where I thought, oh, maybe I'll just go ahead and pre-order it. What the heck? I can get it on Amazon, and you get a bit of a discount for Prime members and all that. And then I thought, no, I don't really think I want to pre-order. I don't know that I trust the game well enough that it'll turn out to be good. I really, truly don't know. Sir, you seem to have a little bit of something around you. You might want to consider taking a shower. Ma'am, you seem to be missing a face. You seem to be missing a head. Minor details, all of that. In we go. You're a runner. And you're a deader. Oh, wait a minute. What did that do? Oh, I love it. Hold on. Do I have another one that I can do this with? I didn't even think about that. Here. Let me see if I can point out what's happening. Yeah, I love that. That's great. It's super subtle, so it doesn't really play that well on screen, but I can totally see the flash in my room when I fire a gun. It's pretty awesome. I'm amused. I'm amused. Shady, yeah. I don't advertise and I don't have a company managing the brand. So true. Yeah, listen, I think that's the thing. Like, when you get to that many number of viewers, subscribers, whatever you want to call all that stuff, you basically have to go to sub-only chat. But even then, I mean, how many subs does Ninja have on Twitch? Like, it's still kind of obscene. Like, I don't know. Hi, guys. How you doing? We're just going to swing at each other and miss comically. That's great. I don't know. Like I said, I just think it's a double-edged sword. I'd be willing to try it. See what happens. I don't know. Maybe I'd hate it. Maybe I wouldn't. Honestly, I don't know. In some respects, I think it would feel like just recording a video with occasionally pulling some random comment out of chat or a question and answering that. And the rest of the time, it'd basically be like, pretend I'm doing what I usually do when I'm recording. I mean, that's basically what you do when you start out and you're streaming, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it when you're still been doing it for years and for whatever reason, no one shows up because they are busy. They don't want to be there because you made them angry. I don't know, whatever. There's no rhyme or reason to a lot of stuff. Mr. Dino, I would appreciate that if you could post that on Discord. Thank you. Alyssa, the last game I pre-ordered was, yeah, exactly. Destiny. Destiny 2. That was something. That was something. I've kind of been tempted to reinstall just to see what the new content looks like. I really can't bring myself to care enough to do it. Maybe I'm missing out. I don't know. We already hit that one. Got it. Diesel one. How about Diesel one? Pretty sure there's a spider zombie in here or something. I know I heard someone screaming. Oh, look at you, honey. Here, just take all that stuff for now. We'll pop pills and run. Or something. How you doing back there? Hope you're having a good time. I'll take that. That's cool. Look at that. All sorts of good stuff. I don't think I want that one, but I do want to use one of those immunization shots. Those are good. We'll use the other one in a second here. Use that one too. Alyssa, yeah, I don't blame him on that one. Oh, we got runners. Hey, runner. Hi. I'd make a California joke, but that's all right. Won't go there. Come on, Mr. Runner. Hello. You came in hot. You know what? I'm done. I am done with you guys. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Ah, I missed the shot. Dang it. Gave her a warning shot right over the shoulder. That's a waste of a good round. It's alright, I fired a bunch of them at nothing earlier, so whatever. It's all good. Magical unicorns. The bot is really picky, just so you know. The bot is picky. The bot doesn't like a lot of caps, a lot of repeated characters, etc. Just FYI. I don't think the bot will do anything beyond like 5 seconds. It's just kind of like a, hey, FYI sort of thing. That's all. Not meant to be onerous. But have a good evening, all right? See you later. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, Destiny 2 was okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate on the game. But, unicorns, Thursday, Twitch. Remember that one, all right? Before you run out. But have a good evening. Yeah, I don't know. Destiny 2 was okay. I mean, I had some fun with the storyline stuff. I don't know that it was worth... I don't know that it was worth the money. Like, at $20, I'd say it's a good game. $20, I'd say it's okay. Yeah. At $60? No way. Way too much. Or not enough. Whichever way you want to look at it. But for $20, yeah. It's not a bad game. It's one of those things that it's kind of frustrating because certain aspects of the game are done really well. Like just laid up, straight up, legitimately done really well. And it's frustrating that at the same time, it can be so bad. Mr. Dino, thank you, sir. I will take a look when we are all wrapped up here. I do appreciate it, though. But yeah, Destiny 2, you try and sell that game for 15, 20 bucks, whatever. I think you have a good game. Which is a shame. I'm pretty sure Bungie has, as part of their contract with Activision, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 more games, something like that, as part of their contract. So, I'm curious if they'll do another Destiny. It's funny, if you're not familiar with what happened with that game too, the second one, it was in production for quite a while, and then I want to say like something like a year before the game out, the producer switched, or I don't know, something changed within the team, and they basically had to just like scrap a bunch of what they'd done and change gears with it, which is never a good thing. That's just never a good thing that late into production, development, etc. I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of understand where it went wrong, why it went wrong, I guess. But it still shouldn't happen, and it should not come out the way it did. Because, you know. Whatever, though. But yeah, I won't be buying Destiny 3 should that one come out. And I will be really leery of the next Bungie game, whatever it is. Although, I think these days that's all they're doing is making those. It's a shame because I liked the original Destiny, but I missed it when it first came out. And the way I understand it, it had a lot of the problems that the second one did. Like, in that, let me rephrase that. When the first one came out, it had a lot of issues, and over time, they worked things out so that by the time the game was kind of winding down, things were polished and fixed such that they had a pretty good game. But leading up to that, it was kind of a mess. And I kind of feel like that's the same thing that happened with the second one. But I still feel like we're in the mess period. Like things haven't been polished up and fixed. But then again, I haven't played it in a little while, so maybe they have. I don't know. And I don't care one iota about the PvP in the game, so if I'm kind of annoyed with it on a PvE level, well, I've heard enough about the PvP side of it that I don't think people like it very much. James, I don't remember that happening with Terraria. I jumped on the Terraria train really early on, and I played a little of it, and then just kind of forgot about it as I had other stuff to play. Let's see if we can swap a few of these things out, get rid of some stuff. Put some cement and nuggets and all that sort of jazz in there. Yeah, let's put those guys in there. We can combine these. We'll save an inventory slot. I just want to take in as many guns as possible just to... Nope, you get sold. Just to sell this stuff. I need more space. One more. There we go. Shouldn't need any money out of the bike, because it'll all be taken care of in here. That kind of works. James, this kind of works. It's kind of more of a reddish hue than an orange, but I don't know. I'm still trying to find some orange just because, okay? Just because. There's some blue, but yeah, it doesn't really work. Anyway. I tried, man. I've tried. Let's talk to Trader Joel. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, James. So, was Terraria Other Worlds, was that an expansion? Or was that a sequel? You're not interested in that hunting rifle. Great. No problems, buddy. You are interested in all of these other things that I have no use for. 600 quality military gloves. Nope, we'll get rid of them too. Because I just want the money. Look at that. 72,806 dukes. That's crazy. Alyssa, I look forward to that. Have a good evening. Take care. Both of you, take care. Have a good evening. And catch you on the next one, all right? Yeah, Shady, I think that happens in the main game, too, where they'll only buy, like, 3 of any gun at any given time. Like, 3, you're done. You're cut off. You can sell other ones, just no more than 3 at any one time. Ooh, look at that. Could get a nice orange hazardous waste sign. That's kind of exciting. How you doing, kitty? You can't make up your mind? Yeah, I kind of coerced you to sitting back down. I kind of like this one. I'm looking for like a, I don't know, a fire sign or something like that. Road work ahead. I don't know. I mean, that kind of works. Let's see what you have over here. Battery bank schematic, HD small engine. Sure, we'll buy one of those. Solar bank. Sure, we'll buy one of those. Even though pretty much determined that they have no use at this point. Buy them anyway. I don't know what to do with the second one that's sitting on the roof. I don't know. I guess not worry about it. Anything else worth buying in here, sir? I don't think so. Nope, you're good. I will, buddy. I will. Buy all the concrete mix, and what do we have here? Rebar ramp frames. Sure, rebar frames. Yes. Sure, bunch of rebar, bunch more frames, bunch of concrete mix. I don't know, whatever, it's all good. Does any of this stuff really matter that much? Probably not. I'm just going to buy it because I can, all right? Ooh, fire speed traps. You said those are OP, Shady. We'll buy 4 of them just to play with them, whatever. I don't know. I haven't done that yet, so probably should at some point. Where are we at with ammunition? I would like some more hollow point, though. Give me some hollow point. 32. Nope. Too many times. Undo it. There you go. Thank you. Fighter class. I remember, did I leave a bunch of forged steel behind? Should probably go back for that if so. Whatever. It's fine. Not going to worry about it. We have that one, right? Right. That's going to be the next weapon to make, is a tungsten machete. I think I would like to do that before the horde arrives. Wow, can you believe that? I have blown through almost all of that money already. That's impressive, if I do say so myself. There we go. We are out of money just like that. And there's still some forged steel in here. Katunga boy, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Don't have any money for that. It's cool. All right. I want to say that's good enough for now. We're good. That was a fair amount of shopping. I'm going to say that was good. You can go away. We don't want that. All that stuff can come back in the inventory. Back in the inventory. And then I got to sort this stuff and put other stuff back into that box, because these things don't need to be here. Lots of meats, steel. Oh, I forgot to sell the cash. I'm just not gonna worry about it. They're not gonna matter. 4 cash is not going to make a big difference, if any. So we will not sweat that. Refuel the bike. That'll work. Hunting rifle, you go back in there. I like to keep the apples to turn them into seeds, turn them into trees. Actually, that engine is an upgrade. It's no actual speed difference, but hey, an upgrade's an upgrade. We'll take it. Okay. I think with that, we're basically good. We're going to go track down this supply crate, and then I got to go because I'm actually late for my Tuesday night, whatever it is we do on Tuesday night. I don't even know what you want to call it. So let's go track this down, and then I gotta leave abruptly. My bad. That's my way of trying to give you a very slight heads up right now. Let's hope there's something good in here. There we go. There's a little bit of kind of orangish, sort of, not exactly, but sort of kind of orange. I don't know. All right, supply crate. Don't be disappointing, because that's disappointing. I'll take that anyway, though. We'll leave that just as is. Where are we at? Day 55. It's going to be day 56 soon. Let's head back to base, and that's where we will pick things up, wherever base is. I don't know, somewhere around here. Hi. Somewhere around here. I don't know. Base is over there. that's where we're going to pick things up on Thursday. So remember, the Thursday stream is going to be over on Twitch, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on Twitch, because one of these days I'm going to try to remember to tell everyone ahead of time and all that jazz and give everyone a heads up. Wow, it's going to be all blue and white over here, but it looks more blue to me, even though it's white. I don't know, I'm confused by that, but whatever, it's fine. So Thursday night over on Twitch, we will be having a Day 56 Horde, which means we're going to have a big barbecue block party. I'm looking forward to that. Not convinced it's going to go well, but if it doesn't go well, that means it's better for the stream. So, folks, I will catch you over on Thursday night on Twitch. If this will play nicely, then it'll play me off. Thank you very much. I'm going to get out of here. Shady, thank you again for your super chat. James, thank you again for your super chat. Mr. Dino, thank you again for your moderation. I do appreciate it. Hope you all have a good evening. I'm still driving, by the way. You should be able to hear that in the background. And I will see y'all on Thursday night. So have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good etc. Be good humans, and come back for Horde Night as we go for 2,100 kills, I think. That'll be the next big jump. So, folks, see you later.